Joe,
Jeremy,
my friend.
my favorite friend.
It's been so it's been so long.
It's been too long. What's up, buddy?
Ready to stream. Oh, let me adjust the
Yeah, I know. Life.
yeah. That happens. I almost regret not just doing a solo stream just to get through more Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Like if your schedule ends up like this next week, I'll probably just play Kingdom Hearts Monday and Tuesday just to like get through it.
Yeah, I got morning shifts all next week.
That's good.
I was gonna do something, but with like all the trouble I've been having with work, pull back the curtain. I just haven't got a decent paycheck in a while.
Nice. I'm listening, but
I just saw that.
Dinah
Yeah.
just said that, and the most important thing I can see there is you get to keep the cat.
Woo! Congrats, Dino.
That's awesome. I'm glad she gets to stay with you. I mean, I'm glad you guys get to eat and have a house too, but
I'm glad you have a cat more so. When we look at priorities, house or cat.
my priority is cat. I would die.
Yeah, exactly.
I would die for these animals.
Yeah.
But then they just eat me.
You don't see a lot of homeless people with like little cat.
There's actually, I don't know if he's homeless, but he probably isn't very well off, but he panhandles at the light near my work.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a sign that said need money for food, water, and cat food. Please help.
The best sign I saw was last time I went to Philly.
Yeah.
There was a guy on the side of the road panhandling, and his sign said, "Wife was killed by ninjas. Need money to take karate classes to avenge her death."
I saw a pic. I don't know if it was the same guy or if he copied someone, but years ago I saw a picture online. Could have been the same guy for all I know, but I saw a picture online where someone had a similar sign.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I was like, "Yeah, man, I gotta help you."
I can't in good faith let you take these ninjas on alone.
Yeah. Will all they, man? Let's go.
I got
Me
you.
and you. So my Alka is not great with movies. She hasn't seen a lot of movies, right?
Yeah.
So we were playing a game today where I would like name an actor, and she has to give me 3 movies.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, so and easy. I went with like Johnny Depp, and
Yeah.
she the movies she names is like upsetting, because like Pirates wasn't the first already. It was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm like, it's upsetting. That's your number one.
Yeah, I feel like Pirates should be the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, it was that Rango, and I was like, yeah, but really, Rango?
Right, what was the third?
Oh, it was Pirates.
Okay.
But and then she was just like, oh, and like Sweeney Todd. I'm like, this is upset. Like, yeah, it's upset. Your four is upsetting to me, though. And then I was
honestly, I feel like I haven't seen that many Johnny Depp movies, so my list wouldn't be too far off. But I feel like Pirates would come to mind first.
Yeah, you think Pirates, not fucking Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
What else are you gonna? What else are you gonna say? Chocolat.
Yeah, that's what I was to say. I said chocolate. And I was like, in his first movies, Nightmare on Elm Street, and she doesn't watch scary movies. And I was like, yeah, he's in that. Like, have you ever seen the scene where like the guy gets eaten by the bed? That's him. And all seriousness, she just looked at me and was like, he's the bed? And like, I just like
Dinah said, but did she think Johnny Depp had scissors for fingers though? Have you seen that
No.
clip of Amber Heard?
No, what's that?
She was in an interview after the verdict of her thing, and the interviewer goes, so in Mr. Depp's lawyer's closing argument, they said you put on the performance of a lifetime. What do you have to say to that? And she was like, I put on the performance of a lifetime. She said, but not the man who convinced the world he had scissors for fingers. And it's like, nobody fucking believed he had scissors for fingers, all right?
No one thought it was a documentary.
Yeah, like based on a true story.
Oh, poor Johnny Depp. He's gotta live his life with scissors for hands.
I'm glad that movie did well, so he got enough money to get the operation.
Yeah, it was really bad seeing him in Chocolat Force. Somewhere between Chocolat.
They really stepped on Freddy Krueger's fingers when he was in Nightmare on Elm
Street as the bed. Yeah. Dude, we were at breakfast and she said that, and like out loud I was like, no, he was the person. Just like so fucking loud.
Dino said, met Johnny Depp and was like, yo, where are your scissor fingers, dude?
Yeah.
Are you telling me you're a liar?
Well, next thing you're gonna tell me you're not a pirate?
Yo, did you or did you not give that child a chocolate factory?
What? Why aren't you a lizard? Why aren't you a fucking cowboy lizard,
Cut
man?
my hair right now.
You did 2 fucking movies about cutting hair. You love it. Tell me all about your band right now. Anyway, let's play a game.
How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me.
Mother has always
That's not what
had
the subtitle said.
For Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
We are doing our utmost to find your mother.
I said, can you imagine a pirate with scissor fingers? Can you imagine how sad it would be every time he tried to climb the rigging?
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
Do you believe your mother capable?
All right, we gotta remember. We gotta remember.
Tell everyone everything.
Yeah, no secrets.
Yeah.
This is the no secrets run.
Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs.
I like how we didn't talk to some of these people, so there's no quotes from them.
Yeah, they're just talking. It's like, hey, and it's this person. They're super religious.
I do apologize for being late. I was obliged to clear up some urgent business.
Alright. What does this book teach me? Erudition? As long as it ain't science.
Yeah, no science one. I don't know what erudition is. But we know it now.
Yeah, we're gonna get a point in it.
Yeah. I can't wait for all of our erudition mini games we have to do.
At last we meet, Monsieur Trichet.
Fun.
Do you mind if I call you Louis?
Please do.
Chapter 3.
Thank you.
Tag.
I wish to apologize.
Erudition is knowledge, I believe, says Dino.
We
ain't scientists, we're detectives.
When I asked you to join us, it was, of course.
I don't need to understand it, I just gotta know where it is.
However,
if it's knowledge, I feel like there's some irony of me not knowing what it is.
To your mother.
It's like us learning it, not knowing what it
Adams'
is.
body in her room. I'm afraid she was brutally murdered, stabbed several times.
I feel
No
like
lie.
I should ask who did it.
Say nothing.
Well, does this count as telling the truth? Because he's talking about Adams, right? The girl.
Yeah. I mean, we only bumped into her.
I can't believe
What
it.
was that
We bumped
sound?
into each other last night on our
I think
way
he
to
has a
bed.
bird.
Yes, I know. Duchess Hillsborough informed us that she accompanied you at the beginning of the evening. You apparently
We
bumped
fucked her.
into
We fucked.
Miss Adams, who wanted to speak to you.
I was
We are
too busy
told
fucking.
you turned her away, and she went away on her own.
That's correct.
Do you
Yeah.
know what she wanted to see you about, by any chance?
And wasn't sucking this dick, so I didn't care.
She seemed upset about something. I thought she was under the influence of alcohol, but we didn't really speak.
Pity. The poor child was probably trying to...
That bear was just whistling in the
I thought I could
background.
wait until tomorrow.
We didn't speak. Wow.
Wow, you really left her all alone.
Louis, I shan't hide the fact that this tragedy puts me in a very delicate situation. I cannot risk upsetting the smooth operation of our next conference. But the case cannot remain unaddressed.
Oh, you gotta do something.
I must reassure my
Wasn't
guests,
fast enough.
and justice will be done. And for that to happen, I must ask for your help.
Why is that?
Why is he mirroring
You
his
met
movements?
Elizabeth. You spoke together, I believe.
It's like copying him while he walks.
Listen, Louis. Find
Power
out
move.
who could have committed this murder. I refuse to believe that one of my guests is the murderer. I want to know who is responsible for this. And I trust you. You have my backing. You must stop at nothing. Can I count on you?
Of course.
No.
How
Not
would you like me
really.
to proceed?
Maybe you could start by going to the scene of the crime. Elizabeth was attacked in her room.
Can you tell me anything else about what happened?
Now, Louis, I wouldn't want to influence you. Get over there and form your own opinion.
Man, what a piece of shit.
Do you have any suspects in mind, my lord?
I spent most of the night talking with Sir Gregory and His Eminence Piaggi. So
Random
I think
stranger
you
who
can
talked
remove them
nonstop
from the
about a
list of
secret
suspects.
society. I
Mr.
trust you.
Bonaparte and President Washington left the party after midnight. I
If you
believe.
can't trust us,
They
who
were
can you
tired and went
trust?
up to bed.
Right. I'll get over there immediately.
Thank you, Louis. Now, once you've finished, come back and let me know your findings. I'll be
So the
waiting.
one with the tortured.
And Louis,
Yeah,
you've
that's
got
the tortured
permission to
girl.
search through
You
the
might have gone to
guests'
bed
rooms.
last time
They've all been
already.
notified and they
But,
Yeah.
she wanted to talk, but I was busy fucking.
Yeah.
Honey.
Dude, no
the
one's
remedy of the gods.
hating you for you trying to get your dick wet. Alright? Everyone would have done the same exact thing.
Oh, hold on. Before I go, where's that bird?
Yeah, we gotta talk to this boy. See what he's all about.
Mom is 100% alive and taking everyone out.
Tell me your secrets, board.
Lord Murdermore, I have a suspect. Would you say the stab wounds were small, as if pecked?
Your Eminence, I imagine that you've heard the news about Miss Adams.
What a tragedy, my son. How could
No, what
such a
happened
thing
to him?
have happened?
Tell me
That's
everything.
exactly what I'm trying to find out.
Well,
Did you
my
notice
mother and I are
anything
part of a
out the
secret
ordinary
society.
last night?
I
saw a
know.
young French soldier,
You
Bonaparte,
told me last time,
hanging
Louis.
around near Miss Adams' room. But I would
What did
not
he
want
say?
to get an innocent man into trouble, Louis. He's probably
Someone
not.
was behind Miss Adams' room.
Not to worry, Your Eminence. If he is innocent, then he has nothing to fear. Do you know why Monsieur Bonaparte was hanging around her
Okay.
room like that?
Well,
Well, it wasn't
him.
pleasantly surprised
I
to
trust
learn
him more
that
than
the
anything
dashing
else.
young soldier had become
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
infatuated with a fragile young woman who
He's our only ally.
lost. But I don't think he got a very warm welcome.
Bonaparte and Adams? But they didn't even know each other, did they?
I couldn't say, Louis. One last thing. You must know that Peru
Okay,
hit
Columbo.
young Adams on the evening of our arrival. He apparently violently attacked her in the small salon.
Do you know anything
I
else
can't fit in
about the
there.
attack?
It's too small.
Unfortunately not. I arrived too
If
late
only
to intervene.
There was a
Young
small
Miss Adams
winged
had
animal I could
already been
employ.
submitted to the foul
Get into the
Otherwise,
small salon.
Otherwise,
You're with me
you
now,
can be-
bird.
Not have had
We gotta solve this one together.
Ah, you said it, board. I think if you walk around more. Okay.
What?
I think there's more subjects to get in now. It's not a big deal.
Well, I know I got the honey art or the jelly. Oh, there's something.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
Dick.
ARSN. Okay, so on the first thing we have AZEC. EABR. ESUI. And LNES.
Oh, I think I remember what it is.
S.
I think I remember what it is. If you want me to, or
Oh, let me try.
okay.
Wait, was there a...
Case. Yep.
I was gonna crack the
Which
case.
four-letter word could open this chest?
Fuck Cruz. I'm gonna try everything.
Crun.
Crun, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it.
He's got the giant Zeus statue in the fucking...
Yeah.
in the entryway.
Handwritten notes by Lord Mortimer.
I ain't reading that shit.
No, why would we? It's not like if his evil plan or confesses to killing Elizabeth.
He's like, I finally killed her. Louis's a fucking idiot. So I'm sure if I just send him to do everything, he'll come back with a suspect.
Thank you, Ward.
Are you making a specific word or is it random letters? You're behind, I know. It was Zeus.
Zeus.
Once I did realize it at a point. Because
Yeah.
in the entrance, there's a giant Zeus statue.
Mm.
Okay, I gotta find
Like-
her room.
Monsieur Johann van Volna.
This is a real thing where Jeremy, I know about this game. I beat this.
I did not finish it, but I did play it. Well, whose room is this?
I guess this is Elizabeth's. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the room.
Satan! That was Satan.
Dinah said nerds.
Now you're gonna move the body?
He just runs up. Ah! Just kicks her in the head.
Stop stabbing all.
She came right for me.
You gotta believe.
You know, my girl tatted up.
Mm-hmm. She looks so peaceful. She
Ew.
died doing what she loved, being stabbed.
There are numerous marks on the body.
Gross. Just gets up and walks away.
Couldn't have happened without a lot of noise. There are also a number of old scars.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that,
People who scar themselves in this way generally do so to relieve some kind of psychological suffering. By trying to master the pain, they establish their self-control.
Well, at least they were tasteful about it.
Yeah.
I count no fewer than 9 wounds
My
on the
bad.
thorax.
I didn't know that was gonna
A
pop
lot of
up.
blood. At
No.
first sight, I'd say that's what caused her death.
You done it again, Louis.
It looks as though the wounds were inflicted from a precise angle, as if
She
the
was
murderer was
stabbed.
standing behind Elizabeth.
As if she was stabbed.
Some of these tattoos are veritable works of... What's that? The skin between her breasts is different. Bloody hell! This tattoo was drawn on a page of leather and stitched onto her skin. Probably during childhood. If the scars are anything to go by. It's
How did the
same
leather
kind of
grow with
tattoo
her,
as
Louis?
on the rest of her body.
It didn't. They just had like a loose. It was very loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
They're like,
No science here.
yeah.
I forgot to examine the tattoos on
Numerous
the
marks
arms.
on the body. She must have fought like a lion. It couldn't have happened without a lot of noise. There are also a number of old scars.
Stop.
Can you skip?
Fucking wish tattoos worked that way. That would be amazing. Would it?
Or just gotta get some leather on you? Oh yeah, we got some stuff
The
in.
Sigillum de Ameth tattooed on her. The symbol of the living God. Written in the language of angels, according to believers. It is rare for someone to know about symbols like this at her age. Unless her mother was a tutor.
Alright.
No erudition here. No linguistics. Only detect.
I see no sign of bruising on the skull. The only clue is a scar from a previous craniectomy. Poor Elizabeth, she must have been very young when she went through all that. That's
Raised
torture.
tattoos.
She also has old scars around the neck. Maybe mutilations.
Speaking of which, is scarification still a thing? Do you remember people doing that years ago?
No.
People would like, instead of getting a tattoo, like take a scalpel and like
Oh
carve
yeah.
a chunk out of their skin in
Yeah.
the shape of an image. That's so stupid.
So fucking cool.
There are signs of
No.
bleeding, but I don't see any traces of bruising.
I remember that, yeah.
Oh, you can only... Okay, it says choice already made. So you can
Oh.
only use one thing anyway. Good thing I'm a master
Strange
detective. Oh, no science.
I don't know what smell is. Examine those hands.
Blood on the right hand.
Time won't let us get
Nothing on the
tattoos
left
where one
except
is a
that
guinea
tattooed
pig
symbol.
that says guinea pig and the other is a capybara that says guinea pig.
I love that.
No marks or
Only
bruising
detective.
around the wrists. It doesn't look like she was tied up or held by force.
She wanted to be stabbed.
This pinnacle's a trap. The wearers of the pinnacle thought that they were protected from evil by surrounding it inside the different circles of the pinnacle.
Didn't help.
Duh. Too bad it protects from spirits instead of knives.
Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
No
examine
trace of
those
bruise on the
legs, baby.
The direction of the blood streaks caused by the wounds to the thorax show that she was standing when she
It
lost
must have
blood.
been that time of the month.
This proved that she was standing when she was
You
assassinated.
know, when women just have periods that violently explode out of their chest and drip down their body.
Lord Mortimer, case closed.
More
She was on her
tattoos.
period.
Tattoos on the rest of her body.
Ah, I knew it. There's a lot of women that way.
I don't like that this was an option. I'm glad we don't know science.
Yeah.
Body mods and scarring is cool, though. Unfortunately, it's illegal in the UK. Don't trust myself to do it safely. You shouldn't do it at all. Just get a tattoo.
Yeah. Or brand yourself.
What? No.
Poor girl bled to death. Whoever left that footprint
That's
has boats
debatable.
for feet. That's at least a size 15. Where's a size like that here? Peru?
Oh no.
Washington,
Giants.
She was killed by giants, Mortimer.
You might find this hard to believe. Yeah, let's analyze that
Broke the
bitch.
cable on my tattoo machine, so no more tattoos.
Oh.
Maybe get a new cable.
The handprint on the handle is really small. I can't imagine a man with a hand that size. It must be from a woman's
If
hand.
lost, return to Napoleon.
Bonafart.
He's
What about
very
the other
upset that
options? You looked at one thing.
The blade is short and thin. Well sharpened, apparently. It's covered in blood. Still fresh.
It's not that fresh. It's from last night.
The lower part
She's
of the
still
handle is
bleeding.
unsullied by blood. The murderer gripped the weapon so tight that there's no blood where he held it.
There's lots of
The
blood.
handprint indicates
I can
a
see
sword
drops
Those-
in her
everywhere.
hand.
no blood will he held it. He used 2 fingers and held it by like the very end, and just went. Like you know, like when you got like a toothpick when you go to like the melting pot, and you're just trying to stab the meat in the pot.
You have used 4 consumable items during a single quest or consumed a noxious element. Dialogue timer is no longer visible.
Oh,
What plonk is that? Hey,
you're
it's a
intoxicated.
Bordeaux.
From smelling wine.
It's a great wine.
Yo, either you're a lightweight or that shit's
I don't know
potent.
what's happened to this wine. It's undrinkable.
That fucking hooch. That toilet hooch.
Yeah. That's what he does. He just makes toilet hoops.
Vials of laudanum. The label shows
He knows
that
what it
this wine
is,
comes
but he
straight
also
from America.
doesn't know what it is.
I wonder
Right.
if Washington's involved.
She's from America, my guy.
Oh, more royal jelly.
Good shit. You're stuck?
I didn't see the thing. Ooh, a bedpan. Yo, what was it? Look at all this. There's some wild fucking going on in this room.
Yeah.
Piece of fabric. High quality at that. I'd say it's silk. Going by the texture and the gray hue, it must come from a dress, that kind that women of quality wear. Color doesn't correspond to any of these black outfits, and Elizabeth doesn't have anything quite like this in her wardrobe. Let's take a closer look. It's a little dirty. It must come from the bottom of the dress where it touches the ground. I recognize that moire pattern. It's the same as the travel dress my mother was wearing when she left. But why the hell did she come into this room?
To stab Elizabeth to death.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you
Well,
mean?
pretty obvious. We know what we're doing here.
A pistol? Fairly new, I'd say. Judging
My
by
mother
the
better
bullet,
not have been doing O's in here.
Oh, yeah.
She literally told him she had been tortured. And he was like, nah. But now she's dead. And he's like, she was tortured?
I wish you would have told me.
It's extremely well maintained. The barrel is perfectly clean. It isn't loaded, and well, there's no traces of gunshot residue. I'd conclude that it hasn't been used recently. A tribute engraved on the barrel to the liberators of France.
Absorb the grip.
There's a few dried traces of blood on the grip. Difficult to know for sure how they got there. Right. I shall have to find its owner.
But I'll leave it here.
France?
No. 5 circle-shaped key.
3rd of November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart.
Ooh, too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon, Louis.
August 24th,
Come on, Louis.
1792. Elizabeth.
All right, I don't care. She was
Love
writing to her
sister.
sister. I get it.
Yeah, there we
June
go.
11th.
We get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
A notebook
Hmm.
written in Elizabeth's hand.
Elizabeth
She
just
was
sits up.
bathing
It
in
is written
books.
in a mix of several languages. Not too easy to
Too
work out.
bad I can't read.
I can't read for shit, but I can detect the writing.
This must be a clue. Oh yeah, let's look at the giant.
Hold on.
Okay.
It's a big wristwatch.
She hates time.
Clock stopped at 3:54. If it was smashed during the murder, then I've just established the time of the crime.
Or it's been
That
broken
would
for
clear
30
Emily de
years.
facto because she was still with me at the time.
We were still fucking. Oh, did we fuck?
Oh, it's still raw
Dear
dogging.
Elizabeth,
I had so
I'm
many
writing to
O's.
inform
She
you
had
of
none.
unfortunate news.
Just how I
I
like
won't be
it.
able-
Ah! When did you get here?
Was it typewriter?
Tell me everything you know,
A
you
chest with
goddamn
a
sofa.
half-circle pattern.
No box can hold me.
Gold!
Cheese!
We went two different ways.
An untutored hand copied these notes.
Amble
Looks like
fragments.
a
Oh, you got
human
another
method.
thingy.
Well, that's a pity.
Nah, use the
The writing
point.
is barely legible.
Wow.
Feet and
Analyzing.
hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth. towards the
Someone
tongue
wrote on
leaving
this piece of
section.
paper.
It looks like preparation for an exorcism.
Mm-hmm.
Is
I
Elizabeth
expected
really
the servant to
possessed?
go, Mr. Holmes. No
Mr.
science
Holmes.
here. I'm out.
Oh, you discovered one of Elizabeth's immunities, by the way.
Oh, that'll be useful.
Pentagram. What the hell's been going on here? Contrary to what most people believe, a pentagram's not there to conjure up, I don't know what evil or demonic creature. With the point toward the top, the pentagram is an ancient symbol of protection against evil.
Yes,
I
but
wonder if Elizabeth's death has anything at all to do with this pentagram. If a ritual went wrong and degenerated, Elizabeth would probably have been killed in the center of the pentagram, not 3 meters from here. That's strange.
What about the other
Pentagram.
option, Louis?
What the hell's been going on here?
Stop walking away from shit
To me,
before I
esoteric
say
rituals
things.
are based on this shape. Could Elizabeth have been sacrificed during an occult ritual?
Glad they pointed what out. The pentagrams don't automatically mean evil.
yeah. Alright.
All right, so I need to go question Frenchie.
Yeah.
Has finished with this room?
Do you know who could have made such a mess of this room?
Miss Adams, sir. We were given orders to leave the room as it was, so as not to rush her.
Did she have a fight with someone to get the room into this state?
Not that I know of, sir. Miss Adams would sometimes throw a tantrum, during which she would destroy anything that came to hand. Lord Mortimer told us not to enter the room.
Thanks for that information.
You are welcome, sir. Has finished with this room?
I know.
So
enough
before
now.
I
Thank you.
leave,
Very well.
me and my mother on the
Sir,
secret
may return
society,
when
right?
you need me. I
And we
shall
have this
guard the
book
door.
called the Book of Secrets.
I like
and
how
it
he's
keeps them
telling
very well.
he's telling everyone they're in a secret society, but like everyone's like, yeah, we're in it too.
Good day.
We're here.
de Richet.
Mr. Milner, are you looking for anything in particular next to Elizabeth's room?
No, nothing special.
It was him. No, tell him everything.
Yeah, I had to tell him everything. Speak about
Yeah.
Elizabeth's
told
death.
you that Elizabeth was
Yeah.
killed last night?
Yes. Rumors spread quickly.
He looks very put out.
It's horrible. How did it happen?
I can say
Well,
nothing to you, sir. You'd better follow the
bullshit.
host's
You can say
instructions
everything
and
to him.
Stay in your
Yeah,
quarters.
tell him
I
everything.
shall leave you now, sir.
All right,
I
that one
will
doesn't count
return
because
to
it
my
wasn't
room.
my choice.
Yeah. Go to his room and tell him everything. Probably.
Now that we're alone, I can tell you
She got-
everything. So it all
So
started
we-
with me and my mother in the secret
President
society.
George Washington.
Oh, cool. I guess knocking hasn't been invented yet.
Knocking won't be invented until 1989.
To 2004.
I forgot, 2004.
Yeah.
Invented by John Knocking.
Good man. Not John Knocking. Ooh, some old jelly. Yum, nom, 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 nom. I use all my royal jelly on toast.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
What does it do again? Next skill use is free. Displays immunities and vulnerabilities. Oh, I forgot I picked up a cures negative alteration.
Oh, you know I'm drunk.
Looks like a note between Emily and Washington about trade deals.
The art today was amazing. Thank you.
Hey, what are you doing over by my desk?
My dear George,
I'm a detective,
I'd like
sir.
to invite you to join me as
Oh,
planned.
carry on.
I have a project to show you. It is time that the United States played a more important role on the world stage.
You just been a country.
I know.
For like 10 minutes.
But rest
Yeah. It's time the world knows of us. I'm pretty sure the world does at this point.
Mr. President, you can guess why I'm here.
Of course.
Lord Mortimer has sent me to ask you a few questions about last night.
It's... How am I going to tell Elizabeth's father that she's dead?
Well, he already thinks she's dead, so...
I
Just
shall
like that.
endeavor to find out the truth about this tragedy. I must ask you to help me, though. Please.
Find the degenerate pig who did this, Louis.
I think I already have. You're coming with me.
Are you all right, Mr. President? Are you feeling all right?
Oh, don't
No.
worry. It's this rotten toothache. What do you expect? I'm no spring chicken now.
Were you aware that Elizabeth took laudanum?
Yes, she came to ask me for some. She had finished her reserve, I believe.
Did she tell you why she was so desperate to get some, Mr. President?
She said she had terrible migraines that wouldn't go away.
More likely for the voices she heard, and not the migraines.
It's a degenerate pig, pot kettle black, my dude.
Tell me, Mr. President.
Don't you
I just
dare talk about our founding father like
You
that,
know her
Dino.
father. You thought she was dead.
No, I didn't. And I believe I'll be taking my remorse with me to my grave. I wanted to, but I didn't know where to begin.
You can't blame yourself. You couldn't have known that her days were numbered.
Alright. Anything else?
Do you know if she had any enemies, Mr. President?
Not that I know of.
Yes, the
I heard
French.
about
Genghis-
her altercation with Mr.
Genghis
W,
Khan.
But that case was closed, if I'm not mistaken. But if in doubt, I would...
He's not dead, Louis. He's still alive.
And I'd go and question your fellow countrymen.
Don't worry. Countryman or not, I'm not letting anybody slip through the cracks. Do you know why she came to the island?
To get help, if I'm
To
not
get
mistaken.
fucking turned,
Isn't that
Louis.
right?
Did you smell that
Sir
wine?
Gregory
That should have
suggested
knocked
to
you
her father
flat on your
that he
ass.
introduce her to Lord Mortimer to see if he could help her. It would appear that she wasn't invited to the conference.
That doesn't surprise me. The poor girl was in no way concerned by our business, and she had no political clout.
So, I don't
So
understand
she
why
wasn't a
Sir
clout
Gregory
chaser.
invited her during the conference of his good friend Lord Mortimer. He must have realized that he wouldn't have much time to grant her. Preparing a conference does not seem an easy task. On the
Well, it's
evening of our
actually
arrival,
pretty easy.
Lord Mortimer didn't even welcome us, what with his being so busy and all.
Yes, you're right, Louis. I didn't think of that. It is indeed rather surprising. The easiest thing to do is simply ask him, you know.
Of course.
Oh, I'll
Who's the
get-
detective here?
Mr. President, we found a footprint at the scene of the crime.
Not impressed you, I hope. That's all I wear.
No, rest assured, it looks like the print of a big ankle boot. A large size, I'd say.
Perfect. That should help you, Louis. It's a clue.
Who's the detective here?
Don't you fucking tell me what clues are.
But what is it? Hypothetically, if I didn't know what a clue was.
Like, I know what it is, but I want to make sure you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I want to make sure you're not looking like a dumbass right now. Out here just talking about clues all willy-nilly like.
You know, you can sit here and say clue, but
What is a clue, Willie? What is a clue to you? Tell me what you interpret as a clue.
I don't think I need to waste
Yeah, you
time
already talked
searching
to him.
his. That's me, right?
Huh.
Yeah.
That's me.
Huh. Interesting.
Imagine that.
Well, you know it's not Emily, because you're a fucking
Duke Manuel Goodall.
rock and roll world. Oh, can't get in now.
Okay. His door's locked. Yeah, but I might as well pop in Emily's room, you know, fucking
Yeah.
see what's going on now. Hey, baby.
Have you recovered yet?
Dear
From that
Eve,
sweet
I
dickin'.
received your last
Yeah.
letter.
Dicked you down real good last night, huh?
Do you like the feel of my pea maggot, baby?
Oh.
A letter from
Feed
William
maggot.
Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. He has indeed some
No, you didn't have to
powerful
say that. I know. Everyone knows who that is.
2 coils circle the lock.
What does it mean?
Doesn't matter.
Dear Gregory, thank you for the information. I've managed to find out about the names you gave me. George Washington is a
Tanya said
man you
not
can
the
trust.
pea maggot.
In spite of his obvious talent for politics, he has remained upright and honest. On the other hand, as you may well know, he is
I'm
already
Muffin.
doing business with Lord Mortimer.
Oh, God.
It will be more difficult to approach him. Napoleon Bonaparte was unknown to me until
Ooh.
today. He's a
Muffin,
passionate
come
young
here.
French soldier for whom
Goomba,
Mortimer
we're fucking
predicts a promising
relaxed.
future. Take heed. He is a man of conviction, which to my mind makes him potentially dangerous. As for Sarah de Richet, what more is there to say? You already know each other. She was apparently invited by Lord Mortimer about an ongoing matter in Paris.
Yeah, the pups
that
are running
concerns a
around.
receiver in stolen art.
Gotcha.
See you soon.
All right, I've retrieved everything. A letter from William
Good job.
Pitt the Elder, addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. The Devil's Thorn.
No,
Used
you
in
haven't
one of
unlocked
the best
Smell yet.
disguised traits.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Might as well top it off.
Yeah. I'll tell you when I had enough, I'll keep.
What can I do for you, Louis?
I've come to see you about last night's tragedy. Did you hear
Yes,
anything
the sex
about what
was pretty
happened to
bad.
Elizabeth?
Yes, we all did. Rumors spread quickly.
That's the tragedy.
Yeah.
You're like, I didn't owe once,
didn't
and he's
know
like,
at all.
hell yeah.
But I hope at least the poor thing didn't
No,
suffer
job
too
well
much.
done. I think she's immune. Oh, like, right?
Stab 9
Elizabeth
times.
was stabbed 9 times.
Yeah.
No
Gotta
doubt
tell her
she
the
suffered
secrets.
greatly.
9 times? What monster is capable of such a horrible thing?
Anyone with a hand,
Do
really.
you know what happened exactly?
I can only stab
In fact,
someone 3 to 4
Lord
times.
Mortimer has asked me to look into this case, Emily.
Really? Are you Lord Mortimer's snoop now?
I'm doing it for Elizabeth, not to please Mortimer.
Good for you. Quite right, too. Have you found out anything?
Oh. Yeah, make her talk about fucking you. No, it takes 3. Not worth it.
Since your arrival, did you
Okay.
notice anything strange about Elizabeth?
Everything that happened around that poor child was strange. You saw that for yourself.
I know. You're right. I'm looking for leads to try to reduce the number of suspects.
Well, I would say that in addition to ourselves, you could also cross off President Washington. I went to see him during the night. I had some business with him,
No,
and I
you
can
didn't.
confirm that he didn't
Did you
leave his
fuck
room
him
all
too?
night.
That gives Washington an alibi. We
Don't
found
tell her everything.
What is it?
Yeah.
a dagger, quite slim.
Have you found its owner?
Not yet. Still searching as it happens. That said,
Hey,
since
yo.
the blade penetrated the body several times, the murderer's hand will have been covered.
I'm sorry, I can't talk. I'm too busy looking at your
That's a clue.
tits.
The
I'm
handprint
listening.
was a very slender hand, Emily. was
Hey,
that of a
my tits are down
Do
here.
you realize what that means? There are only 3
Oh,
of
don't
us
worry, I'm
alive.
listening, hon.
Bearing in mind that neither my sister nor myself had any reason to set upon the young lady, that means...
I know, Emily. I know.
Keep up your courage, Louis. I'm sure there's an explanation. You're bound to shed some light on it all.
If what you say is true, Emily, I'm less and less enthusiastic about shedding any light on the subject.
Thought
I
about the
found
piece
a
of
torn
fabric.
piece of dress in Miss Adams' room. Gray silk.
Where's it from?
That's what I'm trying to find out. The color doesn't match any of Elizabeth's dresses, but I might not have found all of her clothes yet.
Good Lord, Louis. Do you realize what this means? If this piece of dress isn't from Elizabeth, then it's... I don't have any grey silk dresses, Louis. Neither does my sister, since we wear the same clothes.
Yeah. That's
I'm
exactly
listening.
what I wanted to check with you.
I'm so sorry, Louis.
Thank you.
Are you all right? You know, I'm sure there's a
Huh?
good reason
What? I
why
wasn't
you were
listening.
always at the scene.
Sorry, I was staring at your personality.
I hear you were in discussions with the Holy See.
Oh, either His Eminence can't keep his tongue from wagging, or you've been poking your nose where you shouldn't, sir.
Even so, Emily, you're raising a royalist army. That's no small matter.
And you are straying from the
It's
subject.
pretty dope, though.
Is there anything else you wanted to ask me?
No.
I
Alright.
won't keep you, Emily.
We're not
Thank
getting
you
anywhere with
for answering
Emily.
my questions.
See,
No,
Louis,
you were too busy just fucking laying the pipe, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was too busy stretching out my dick. I stapled it to her clit and then ran to the other side of the room.
That's what we do. That's how you have sex. That's how everyone has sex.
And if you say otherwise, you're lying or you've
Yeah.
never had sex.
Yeah.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Everyone's a virgin but us.
If you ain't
The
stapling
Prince
dick, you
by
ain't.
Machiavelli. A perfect read for
Fucking-
any surfeit of ambition.
By Tupac?
That might come in handy.
Oh, discovered an immunity. Napoleon's immune to politics. That's good. I don't know shit about politics.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander my dearest son.
Okay.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Nice hat. Ooh,
Nice
conviction.
hat, pussy fart.
There's just one holster in Bonaparte's gear, and the pistol is missing. On the other hand, his cleaning equipment is in mint condition. That's typical of the soldier in him.
Yeah. He keeps his cleaning equipment clean.
My dear
That's what the cleaning
Napoleon,
equipment cleaning kit's
as
for.
previously agreed,
Yeah.
I would like to ask
He
you.
has separate cleaning equipment.
To clean his cleaning equipment.
Yeah.
His
Or is it-
equipment cleaning equipment is fucking filthy.
Yeah.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus. Amber crystals.
Well, now I got another one.
Amber crystals. I
My
did
favorite
it.
stripper.
A Chinese coin.
Oh, look at his hat. Oh,
he,
yeah.
all he does is comment on it.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong
All
to
right,
a French
Napoleon, I
soldier.
know you did it, you son of a bitch.
Quick, we are both very
You were
busy.
wearing a grey silk dress that night, weren't you? Yeah.
Someone saw you not far from the victim's room. Can you tell me what you were doing exactly, please?
I can tell you that
No.
someone is an idiot. I wanted to warn her to be careful. You see, on the night of my arrival, I saw someone leaving her room in haste, and I wanted to speak to her, to warn her. Unfortunately, the young lady slipped through my fingers each time. Now I know why. She had every reason to be worried.
Yeah, I'm
what
listening.
an idiot I was not to insist. I could have helped her.
Yo.
I've been studying
Okay.
him for a while now, and I don't think he was lying. Yet, I'm surprised how easy it was for me to read him. It must surely be his military side. I wish they all could be like that. My investigation would be finished already.
With only talking to like two
As any
people.
good soldier would, I imagine you own a firearm. May I see it?
Oh, well, if you really want to, here is my pistol. Don't worry, it is not loaded.
And here's my
Do you
rifle,
have
you know what I'm
several,
saying?
please?
In Corsica, oui, but not on me when I am traveling. Only a bandit would carry such an arsenal.
Thank you.
Okay, so
And
he
I am
has his
now-
pistol.
Yeah.
Did you hear about young Elizabeth?
Indeed.
No,
it is
not
deeply
at all.
regrettable.
Lord Mortimer asked me to...
I know. You no doubt want to know my alibi. I spent the night downstairs playing cards.
Can you tell me who was present at the game, please?
Well, there were Lord Mortimer, President Washington, and Sir Gregory.
Thank you.
Ah, and His Eminence Piaget.
Okay,
as well.
this I might sound
Excuse
stupid,
me,
but
nearly
I,
forgot
like,
him.
was
Well,
Napoleon alive during like George Washington? I don't know why I thought Napoleon was holy.
Did any of you leave during the game?
Not that I know of, monsieur. I didn't exactly spend my time noting the other guests' comings and goings, but I don't think so.
You were sitting at a table, like.
What time did the game end?
Dino, I don't
can't
know what
say
sentence
exactly.
even we passed by.
As for me,
staple in
I
the
must
clip.
have stayed until
Oh,
Put the
that
dick.
makes sense.
I was
Yeah.
exhausted, couldn't think straight. So I
Someone's a
preferred to
fortune.
go up to bed.
On your way up to bed, did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
No, not in the least. The whole manor was sound asleep.
Not really. No.
Some would
Cause I
say
was
that you could even
fucking-
stab a woman to death. About 9 times.
Did you notice anything unusual during the evening?
Nothing at all, except the luck of the devil of Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory at cards.
Did they win much?
Oh la la, monsieur, they cleaned us out more like. But I plan on getting it all back before we leave.
They want to play
Well,
invade
we
Russia
finished,
during the
monsieur?
winter.
Exactly. Thanks again for all your
Terrible
answers.
at that card game.
Good day.
All right. Let's go question fucking Thick Boy.
I don't know which one Thick Boy is, but I'm excited.
Peru, something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sir Jacques Peru?
All right, Detective Louis. There better not be any O's in here.
I hate O's.
What do you want from me, de Richet?
You don't sound very
It's
French.
fallen to me
Cut
that...
the crap! Get to the point. We both know why you're here.
And have you got anything to tell me?
What does it matter? It's too late anyway. Do what you have to do and get out.
I mean, I have to talk to you.
It's never too late, sir. If you have something to say, now is the time.
You don't understand. Everything's already written. It's over.
Why is he behaving like the perfect culprit? What is it that's already written? I'm not sure I follow you.
No, you don't.
No one can. I'm unfollowable. Alright, before I talk to you, I must break into your little
Four
safe.
circles.
Nothing can keep me out.
Ooh, ooh. Look at all these letters. Look at all that sauce.
Look at all this jelly. Mine.
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent.
Mm-hmm,
These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Oh.
Dear Monsieur Peru,
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Oh, my calico water's full or whatever.
Yeah. We gotta take a pee, Louis.
I'm so full of water.
Oh,
Great.
yeah.
Honey.
Jelly.
You know, whatever. Royal jelly, thick honey, same thing.
Yeah, bee jelly. That's all honey is.
dear friend,
Yo, you got any bee jelly?
Yeah, I'm like stacked on items.
Hey, can
Records
you
of the
stop, like,
police.
taking
notes
everything?
intended for the police lieutenant of Paris. It's a list of people under
Never.
surveillance in Paris.
Everything's
There were some
mine.
well-known
I own
names
all
on
of it.
This
Hey,
is valuable
Louis?
information. This shouldn't be lying around.
It wasn't. It wasn't just lying around.
It was on someone's bookshelf.
Yeah.
All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions. Let's get right to it. Are you Elizabeth Adams' murderer?
That is for you to prove.
Immunity.
If I'm not mistaken, boy. You weren't expecting me to do all the legwork for you, were you? Lazy man.
Jesus.
I know you were at the scene. We will save a lot of time if you just tell me what happened.
You know nothing at all.
Enlighten me then. For now, I have your footprint in a pool of blood.
That's right. The only thing you can prove is one of my boots was at the scene. Congratulations.
Right.
You've wrapped up the investigation.
You piece of shit.
All you know is that my boot gained sentience in
All right.
the middle of the
Have you
night and
finished?
walked through some books.
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions. You were armed the night of my arrival. Can I see your weapon?
No.
You do realize you're not helping, don't you? You're making it worse.
I'm gonna
for
convict
yourself.
him just because he's a dick.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk about the letter you're writing. What woman is it addressed to?
Who says it's a woman? I'm not saying any more. There's no point you insisting.
I love men. Alright,
Alright.
that was him. I know, everything we have points to mother. But it was definitely that guy.
But not my mommy.
Yeah.
I can't convict my mommy.
I won't be able to make sure she doesn't get any O's.
She might be getting herself O's in jail.
This might be all part of her play, her long con.
Van Volna.
Oh yeah, he was outside the room.
Where are you, tiny hands? I know it was you.
He knows about my tiny hands. My best kept secret.
Table of alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc symbol.
Yeah, zinc.
The Sorrows of Young Werther. There's a handwritten text signed by von Werner on this first page. Dear Elizabeth, I know that this book is but a small token compared to the delightful moments you gave me.
Yeah,
but
they
I
were
hope that this
fucking.
will nonetheless keep the memory alive. Your ever obedient servant. So, Volner had a relationship with Elizabeth.
He was a simp.
That's hardly surprising given his fondness for the occult. Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
I'm down. Why is he so honey horny?
He loves that bee jelly.
Found another coin.
You know how like detectives, they just run around a room, opening everything, until like
Chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
kill. Lion. Has to be Lion, Jeremy. Shit. I forget this one.
I feel like it has to do with the letter with Elizabeth. Oh. It was circled in the fucking alchemy table.
You're right. When in doubt, zinc it up.
Zinc it up. Bam, bam.
It's very powerful. It helped Homer Simpson in that episode of The Simpsons when he went to space.
Oh, my devil's thorn is full.
You're for the devil, Louis.
What can I do for you, de Richet?
Monsieur, Lord Mortimer has appointed me to investigate the tragedy that befell us last night.
Oh, yes. It's horrible. Yes. How can I help, monsieur?
Did you see how many tattoos Miss Adams had on her?
You should see the ones under
Who
the
wouldn't have
dress.
noticed?
Yes, but I'm sure that an expert like yourself must have an
Ah,
opinion on the
divulsion.
subject.
I do. She was seeking to imprison something inside her. Her own body had become a sort of prison.
She wanted to protect herself. Is that what you're saying?
Elizabeth was a flame. a candle in the night. And like all candles in the night, she was surrounded by darkness, by her demons. Call it what you will. One thing is for sure.
I won't.
She struggled against hell and high water.
Dino
not to
said
let
they're
her
sleepy,
flame
so they're gonna head to bed. All right, Dino.
All right, Dino. Thanks for hanging out. Good seeing you.
Where were you last night?
In my room. I read a few ancient manuscripts.
I was getting
before going
mad
to bed,
O's, bro.
But I didn't
Yeah.
stay up long. I was
Nice,
tired.
bro.
Thank you.
Let's
Frank.
owe it up.
Excuse me for asking, but did you know Miss Adams?
Oh, she... not really, to tell the truth. No.
I found the Werther dedication, signed by your hand, monsieur. Would you like to change your version now?
Be careful, de Richet.
No.
Don't push your luck. My relationship with Miss Adams...
If I hadn't dropped my gun in a room last
It
night,
has nothing to
I
do
mean,
with you. Well, continue playing the detective as you see fit.
A
But
kiss
if
for
I
beef.
find the bastard who did that to Elizabeth, I
I would like to
Yes.
say she appreciates
I would
it, but
prefer a
no,
simple response.
she doesn't.
No.
Let's see
No.
my answer now.
How long did you last in the bed?
Exactly how long had you been seeing her?
I have no reason to answer you.
I see. Is that what you want me to tell Lord Mortimer when he asks what I found out?
It's only been a few weeks.
I get the impression that your romance was over. Am I right?
So, what does it matter to you? I would never have attacked her if that's what you're
See your
insinuating.
hands.
Who put an end to the
They're not
relationship?
that big.
You or her?
It was her. It was her. But what does that matter? We both agreed.
Yeah. Pussy.
Please, tell me a little more about the nature of your relationship.
Yeah.
That is a personal matter, monsieur.
Yes, that is true.
I don't know. I just used it because it's full.
All right.
It won't let me
Yeah.
pick up
It
anymore.
was passion. That's why we couldn't stay together. It scared her.
You loved her, didn't you?
That is none of your damn business.
Your feelings betray you, sir.
So what? Yes, I loved her like a moth loves the flame of a candle. That's why
Yeah.
we could never be together.
Nope.
Interesting. Interesting.
I know enough.
We finished. I'll have a look around and then take my leave.
Do whatever you have to do.
I'll steal everything you own. Bye.
Did I miss something? Because Louis said I'll take a look around and then leave.
No, I think that's like, the end.
Amber.
And
Amber.
you're mine, Amber.
I'm coming for you, Amber.
You'll never get away from me, Amber.
Amber.
It's me, Louis. I hope you don't have any O's in there.
Amber, I swear to God, if you're having O's.
I'll stab you 9 times.
Is this her room again? Yeah.
Oh, you gotta talk to the guy.
Has
I guess
Sir
not.
finished with this room?
I know enough now. Thank you.
Very well, sir.
So do I just
Did
have
you-
to-
Return whenever needed.
Yeah, I think you just go back
I
to
shall
Lord
guard the
Mortimer.
door.
Then you just go back to Lord Mortimer and go like, hey,
Lord Mortimer.
it was a French guy.
Where's the upstairs?
Right? Well, is the upstairs?
I guess it's these.
Yeah, it has to be that.
Yeah. Alright, I've cracked the case, Lord Mortimer. It was you!
Dun dun. Ah, well done, Louis. It was me. Watch
This
out for
was
the
a
pit.
test.
Waiting ladders, it's my favorite thing.
Right,
Open
letters all
I've
day
come to
long.
speak about the findings of the investigation,
Ah!
my lord.
You scared me.
I'm listening, Louis.
You interrupted my letter writing time.
I'm sorry, my lord, but I don't have any evidence conclusive enough to allow me to name the culprit with certitude.
Really? I see. Well, that's your decision, Louis, and I accept it. Given the distinguished guests and the sensitive political issues involved at the conference, I trust you'll leave me to conclude the case in my own way. Right.
Aww.
It's time we spoke about your mother, Louis.
Oh.
Oh, she's in hiding. No secrets.
She seems to be making every effort to steer clear of your guests.
What do you mean?
For the past few weeks, my mother's
He's like,
been
"Oh, I didn't know
cat
that."
and mouse.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No
but
secrets.
It wouldn't surprise me to learn that she's trying to avoid something.
This is why I trust
The
you,
question
Louis. You're
is,
just a straight shooter.
And in your
Yeah.
own opinion, would she be the cat or the mouse?
Knowing
she's the
my
cat.
mother, she would be the cat.
That doesn't make me
She would
feel
definitely
better.
kill people.
What was the
Maybe
official
9 times
reason
with stab
why my
wounds.
mother came to your
Yeah.
island?
I knew about your mother's activity.
The cat has
and
9
yours
lives.
In the Golden Order.
Elizabeth was a
Therefore, I
cat.
had everything to gain by working together.
You mean the canon deal with Monsieur Bonaparte?
Among others, yes. How did you hear about that?
Monsieur Bonaparte came to speak to me about it yesterday, during lunch.
I see. So impetuous. He was supposed
Good
to
job,
let me
Louis.
speak to you about it first. Our friend Napoleon desperately
All your
needed
cards on the
financial
table
backing
at
to
all
properly
times.
equip his army.
I'm
I
playing
took
with a
it
full
upon
deck
myself
that's
to back
face
him
up on the table in
because
front of
I
me.
have a firm conviction that he can go far.
We shall see. However, there's one
I just
thing
can't
that
find the heck
surprises-
missing king. My King of Hearts is gone. Somebody took it.
Did my mother intend to finance a war? I'm not sure that I follow.
No, your mother's aim was not so much to partake in a war, but rather to make Monsieur Bonaparte accountable. France
I'm glad
is in
you
trouble,
also tell me
but having
secrets.
support of a military man can often come in handy, Louis. You'll see. Once this deal was closed, I had big plans for Sarah.
Such
That's
as what?
big plans
You
indeed.
see, I've invited several influential figures on my island to present them with a project at the conference. It will
Oh
be
shit,
presented
Jeremy.
later today. I thought that the Golden Order had a role to play, and I still think so. I was hoping Sarah would be able to join us.
I see.
Indeed, if by chance your mother decided not to return to us before the conference, would you do me the great honor of attending? If only to follow the deliberations while waiting for her to duly take her seat.
Why not? We shall see.
Why not? Maybe.
Thank you so much.
Why not? Maybe. I might.
You
I don't
need to
know.
keep your
Probably
mother
not. I
informed
could.
of what is said.
I could though.
There's something else I'd like to briefly go over. Earlier, you asked me the official reason for your mother's presence here. Is there an off-the-record reason why your mother came here?
She was looking for someone.
What
No hesitation.
In
I'll tell
Paris.
you.
I'll
We were
tell you
working on a
immediately.
smuggling case to do with occult objects. We had just arrested a dealer who intended to go to you to meet a buyer. My mother was here to find out to whom he intended to sell his stolen treasure.
Oh. What was the name of your dealer?
What was it actually?
Yeah. You want me to look it up?
I was just gonna Google it real quick. Uh. Hold on, I'm looking.
I'm also looking.
Oh, it's von Borchert.
Okay.
The dealer was called von Borchert. As for the buyer, he was unknown to us.
No, I don't
I go
know
to great
anything about
lengths
that.
to tell no secrets.
Something I still don't get. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
Her not coming back to the manor after so long makes me wonder if she is wary of someone.
Well, certainly. But whom? The only ones who were present during her stay were Sir Gregory, Duchess Hillsborough, Mr. von Wollner, and myself.
I mean,
You forget
Adam.
Elizabeth Adams, my lord.
That's true. But Gregory and I arranged it so that they wouldn't run into each other. I thought it had worked.
Do you think that your mother felt she was in danger because of Elizabeth?
It's possible.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. At the beginning of her stay here, we enjoyed spending time together, solving the world's problems.
You seem to know my mother very well, my lord. What did you talk about together?
Pussy.
Oh, as soon as we had
Let
enough
alone
free
oh,
time,
Louis.
we liked to
It's
share
a big
the
passion of
view
mine.
I'll never let her
back
oh,
of the
Louis.
We would find ourselves
fucking love you.
embarked on interminable discussions that could go from Monsieur Blanchard's flight in a hot air balloon to the Treaty of Jassy, or the adoption of the metric system in France last year, or even Mr. Eli Whitney's invention in the United States.
My mother must have undoubtedly
Fascinating.
taken great pleasure in these exchanges. She always was one to appreciate broadening her knowledge. I'm surprised she didn't get you started on the Crusades. It was her favorite subject.
Are you
Oh,
joking?
red flag.
Sarah and I spent
Yeah.
entire days together reliving them. It so happens
Talking about
that
the Crusades.
are also my subject of predilection, especially the third.
Don't.
My ancestor distinguished himself brilliantly during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
Unfortunately, my lord, the Crusades are not my chosen field.
Well, it doesn't matter. You have plenty of time to learn. Your mother is
You're gonna
a
learn
very
everything
well-read
about the Crusades,
Quite
Louis.
lucky to have her as a model.
Here, take these books.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
We will not
But I'm
speak again
still
until
very
you've read them all.
worried.
I must admit.
You're not allowed to
there
leave in
are
your room. Servants, lock them away.
worse things to worry about now, Louis.
What do you mean?
In order to exit your
Since
room, you must pass a
disappeared,
test.
Your mother has been seen once. Her behavior on the evening of your arrival greatly surprised Gregory and myself. She resurfaced to attack Emma, Emily Hillsborough's twin sister. And she shot her with a pistol. Then, before Gregory could intervene, she ran off and disappeared again.
I beg your pardon? Hang on. That means
Yeah.
my vision on the wharf, it was actually happening inside the manor. Mother
What was that,
shot
Louis?
Emily's sister? The very person she came
What are you
looking
saying?
for? Why would she do that? Excuse me, but between that and the childhood of Lady Adams, it's all a bit much for me to cope with. I need to piece it all together again to see things more clearly. You said that you spent a lot of time talking together at the beginning. What happened for that to change?
I'm afraid I haven't much to tell you. The more the days went by, the more she withdrew into herself. She never gave me an explanation. Until the day came when she purely and simply disappeared.
Started rambling
Where did
about
she
the
go
devil
when
or
she
something.
Wanted to be alone.
Yeah. Saying she was desperate for O's, Louis.
Said you haven't let her O in years. That's my boy. I
Would
love
allow
you.
me to go there?
I love you, Louis.
Naturally, of course. I'll
Here's
send you
a gun.
second
If she's Owen, you
Thank
might
you.
want to stop her.
That's all I can tell you about the disappearance of your mother, Louis. I would like to have been more helpful.
I shall stay on her trail.
Me
and
too.
follow up any leads.
I also wish you were more helpful.
We will meet later on to welcome our last guest. In the meantime, I shall get someone to open the box room upstairs for you.
Thank you.
Box room?
Yeah, the one with all the boxes.
The room is just
So they keep the O's, shall we?
Opposite of Mortimer's study?
What did he say?
He said the room's opposite of Mortimer's study. I guess this room? Oh, yep.
Oh yeah, I remember this room.
There are burnt papers in the chimney. There's a legible fragment left. Hey, I recognize my mother's handwriting. She says we must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is onto us. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword. So Mother had an accomplice here. Who could it be?
Who could it be now?
Who could she be suspicious of? I must find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
Honey. Ooh, fucking honey.
Dante's paradise. Raise your head and be reassured, for what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
Open
whatever.
That door.
Oh.
Nice.
Another coin.
Give me that.
Oh, I can't pick it up. I'll drink it.
Carmelite water. St. Paul on the road to Damascus by Caravaggio. A fierce opponent of the first Christians, St. Paul is suddenly struck by the call of Jesus Christ and converts. It's the best known conversion in Christian history, which teaches us that even enemies of Christ can be saved, and even become his greatest apostles after finding faith. From what I can recall,
Sure, man, whatever.
the account of his
Yeah,
conversion
everyone
are
knows that
found in the
story.
Epistles to the Galatians, the Philippians, the Corinthians, and the Acts of the Apostles.
Yep.
From what I can recall, here's everything.
Leave. We're done here.
I'm going home.
Mortimer, there was nothing in that box room.
The door appears to be locked on the other side.
Open.
I think I heard something fall to the ground. A metallic sound, like a key falling to the floor. Open sesame.
You could. Oh, you should have forced the door open.
It's open.
You should have just
Open.
fucking. You should have just ran full steam ahead.
I didn't see that was an option. I knew I had lock picking. I saw lock picking and was just like, yep, clicking it.
Honey.
Ooh, honey.
The remedy of the gods.
Oh, man with a sword.
St. Paul painted by Guido Reni.
Yeah, trust him.
St. Paul is shown holding a sword. Strange. There's hardly any dust, as if the painting's been cleaned recently. There's a small inscription engraved on the frame. Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just
With a
above
sword.
that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. I don't know, what does that mean? So we have the figure 11 twice underlined.
22.
And the story of a group of pilgrims who it looks like Paul is speaking to. Maybe it's a code. There must be a connection. A text on Paul must be
Is that how you spell
somewhere,
connection?
and it must be associated with the figure 11.
With an X?
What's the story with these pilgrims? I mean, a connection with a figure, maybe?
Oh, now it's spelled with an X anymore.
So we have the figure 11 twice underlined, and a story of a group of pilgrims who it looks like Paul is speaking to. Maybe it's a code. There must be a connection.
Yep,
A
spelled with an
text
X.
on Paul must be somewhere.
Why is
and
it
must
spelled
be
with an
associated
X?
with the figure
Yeah.
11. But
Hold on.
what's the story with these pilgrims? I mean,
No X.
a connection with the figure.
Fuck. Alright, well, you don't have a fucking...
Oh, so.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. Their fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Okay. I guess I'll...
Good talk.
Painting of Saint Mark from the collection of the Apostles by Guido Reni.
Guido Reni.
It's Saint John, painted by
Yeah,
Guido Reni.
I don't know nothing.
The New Testament.
He said it was found in, I think, to the right. Oh my god. I know it's the top left. It's the top left one.
Oh, there we go.
I
Chapter
say
11,
then,
verse 11.
Have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid. But rather through their fall,
Good job, Jeremy.
salvation is come unto the Gentile, for to provoke them to jealousy. Oh, wait. A note from Mother is carefully folded between the pages here. What does it say? Dear E, I'm glad you found this note. I was afraid the code of the two groups of pilgrims would mislead you. Pick up the package. You know where, and hide it where no one will find it. It's imperative. Awaiting your reply, hidden behind the youngest apostle. What? The youngest apostle? What does Mother mean by that?
It's the youngest. It's not that guy.
A chest with the occult symbol representing air.
Jesus, my guy. You just used all of your shit.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice. Jesus.
Oh, fuck, we need some honey.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. Their fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Cool, so look at them.
No. Inspect the surroundings.
It's too cumbersome for me to unhook here, but judging by the dust, it hasn't been moved for months, if not years.
Okay, maybe it is this guy.
There's something else behind this painting. It says, half of each group will join the first city of Corinth. What the hell does that mean? A drawing of the Apostle Matthew, painted by Guido Reni. He's represented as writing the word of the Lord, transmitted by the Holy
Fucking
Spirit.
forgot how stupid this puzzle
The eyes
is.
of an angel.
You gotta read the Bible, Jeremy.
Okay. Acts of the Apostles, Mark, John, Matthew. Is that guy Matthew or Michael?
Matthew.
Let me just remember real quick.
Yeah, I'll deal with that. Okay. The Book of Revelation.
Hold on.
This book is incredibly precious.
Apparently I
believe this
missed
is
a
the
painting
book
already?
My mother referred to when calling upon the Lord.
Is it supposed to be like painting on the floor somewhere? I was guessing
Go to your
those,
left.
but it won't let me interact.
No.
with-
Behind you. Left of those stuff on the floor.
Oh.
The
painting looks like it's been taken down recently. But wasn't my mother said that she would wait for an answer hidden behind the apostle? Ah, of course. There's something written behind the painting. On the second day, the pilgrims will listen to the prophecy of the young apostle. They shall add one companion to their left and 3 to their right to complete their rank. What does it mean?
Who knows, do we? Absorb the painting, I guess. He doesn't have a beard, pussy.
Oh, and then I already got the one from him.
The Book of Revelation.
Incorrect.
That's what I'm on.
You're wrong.
Alright.
Now, therefore, there is utterly a fault among you, because ye go to law with one another. Why do ye not rather suffer injustice? Why do ye not rather suffer yourselves to be defrauded?
Ah, look. Here's a message.
It is of paramount importance that no one finds it. Watch out for the Prussian. He's on the trail. Let's meet up. I'll leave it to you to organize the rendezvous. Not today. I'm unable to do it. In the meantime, I'll follow the first group to Mark, who will reveal the answer to them.
And that first group of pilgrims, how many are there now? If I refer to the chapter I'm reading at the moment, 6.
Oh, wait, I see where you are. You're one before where I just read.
Oh, okay.
And the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle,
God,
that she might fly.
Fuck this whole puzzle.
Into her
Yeah.
place, where she is nourished.
You gotta
for a
read the
time,
Bible here.
10 times and a half a time from the face of the serpent.
Hey, a new note. It's been folded carefully in the corner of this page. The writing, it's not my mother's. S.
I found the book in your effects. I've concealed it where no one can get their hands on it. I can assure you, awaiting your instructions, I will hear your reply like he who hears the angel.
Here's the angel? What does that mean?
Oh,
Okay, and that's the other
it's
one I already
probably the
found.
place where she was expecting
Where she
to
said
get the location of the next note.
Yeah, and the next one was the hide it in the usual place.
Yeah.
Little characters are engraved on the chest of drawers under the urn. It's a sentence in Hebrew.
Oh, shit.
Choosing the Hebrew alphabet is no coincidence. It's got to be a reference to the Bible. There are finger marks, deliberately drawn in the dust. 8 in all.
Okay.
But that which beareth thorns
Jesus.
and briars is rejected,
Yeah.
and is nigh unto cursing, whose end is to be burned. Here's a message.
I'm upset that no
There
one's here
are
to
some
see this awful
complications.
puzzle.
Indeed, the Prussian is insistent. What's happening at your end? Do you need help? If tonight is not possible,
It's better this way,
let's meet
Jeremy.
tomorrow evening, in the South Room, where we reviewed the situation. When Paul understood that only the axe counted, he went back on his tracks. I await your confirmation to his left, in the company of the pilgrims that have joined him. Yeah, this last comment is about their code. I should find new pilgrims near Paul. St. Paul on the road to Damascus by Caravaggio. St. Paul is the only saint to be
Yeah,
presented
when I
twice in this
first played
faith,
this myself, I did
contrary to the
not
other apostles.
do this puzzle at all. I
come?
left without the information from here.
Oh yeah, I did the puzzle.
Did you just look it up?
No, I think I just did it. I just kept like going back and forth. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it has to be this
Painting's been
person.
hanging here for a long time.
It had
dust
a
is built up on it.
a better
finger
build,
has drawn a number in the thin layer of dust.
and I think I saw it with occultism. So this was kind of like, you know, a little bit easy.
All right, back to the Bible one more time.
My trusty Bible.
Joe with the quack.
Gotta get that
And he
crack
became
out.
very hungry and would have eaten, but while they were made ready, he fell into a trance. Hey, there's a note here. A message from Mother in reply to E. We must leave urgently, but first I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare. Watch out for Volner. He figured out I was avoiding him. Allay suspicion. See you tomorrow evening. Stand ready. For now, let's cease all communication until we meet. Take care of yourself. I suppose this must be the last message. What happened afterward? If it's what I suspect, I fear the worst. What did Mother mean by, I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare? I must go beyond the nightmare. What does she
Freddy
mean by
Krueger.
that?
Johnny Depp.
Clearly she
in the
Bed.
bed.
trying to do something useful, but
Scissor
what?
fingers.
Nightmare.
It all makes sense now.
Of anything? It probably has to do with an object or something. Granting that this is the case, where might it be found?
Ooh.
Yes, it's the painting that was behind Mortimer's study. Well, let's see if Mortimer has anything to hide behind his painting.
Fuck.
Thank God that's
Mortimer's
over.
getting his guests together. I ought to join them so I don't look suspicious.
Success.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't fail anything or miss alternate paths.
Well done, Jeremy.
Come on,
Oh,
baby. Hey.
Hey.
Ooh, all right. So we really
points.
got a lot of detective points right now. And I
Yeah,
don't think we should stop.
that's a good strat.
I could get more subterfuge.
Yeah. If you get anything, I think it'll be that.
Where's manipulation? I don't have enough to level it up.
Hey. Nothing can keep us out of anything.
I unlock all shit. Oh, damn it. I
Oh.
could put it on manipulation. Oh, I can
Leveled
equip
up.
3 though.
Alright. Yeah. Sure, why not?
As long as it isn't science.
Devotion or politics? Oh, what was the other one? The underneath the
Questioning.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it.
It's time I went back and joined everyone in the small salon.
I can't fit in there though.
Come here, trusty board. You said it, board.
Oh, bird.
Emily, I must speak to you.
What's the matter, Louis?
You're allowed O's, board.
About last night, I'm guessing.
Sadly, no. Even if I'd like to have, alas, there are more pressing matters. I have news about your sister.
There's nothing
What
more
have you
pressing
found
than this
out?
dickin'.
Look, I've started
Oh.
piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the Order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
It must have been Emma I saw in my vision. I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay.
No,
They
that
kept
was
up a
Sentinel.
secret correspondence.
That was Sentinel.
Makes me think they were suspicious of someone.
And did you find out who it was?
No, but von Volner is mentioned. They were planning to make a quick getaway and were looking to hide something beforehand.
Have you got these messages?
Sure. Yeah. No
Yes.
secrets, baby.
Go ahead, take a look.
Here you go.
I see. I must say, thanks for your honesty, Louis.
That's all I got.
Should I speak to her about my vision?
Yes.
What I saw is true. She might want to take revenge. Emily, there's something else.
Go on, then.
It's about your sister. I don't know what happened exactly, but it's possible that my mother had a go at her.
I know, Louis. I found out that same evening. Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know I can. It seems that your mother tricked Emma. She apparently asked her to hide an important book, so that even she wouldn't know where it was. And then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
What? I don't know who I am. Jeremy.
Hold on.
Why would she do
I just
that?
realized
I
the
don't know, Louis.
event
But I'll
thing
find
and
out.
the
You can count on that.
I'm sincerely sorry.
there's
Emily.
overlay stuff
Thank
missing
you,
from the
Louis.
stream for some
Very
reason.
kind. It means a lot to me.
Oh shit, yeah.
But you do
Maybe it didn't
realize your
load. I might
mother
have to
will
redo it.
accept the consequences of her acts.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's what we shall see.
We'll speak about it later, somewhere safe.
Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
Are we siding with the puss over my mom? Always. As long as you're not Owen, we can be in this together forever, baby.
I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends. Let's calm down.
Everybody
Everyone
shut the
seems
fuck
to be a
up.
little unnecessarily heated. Don't
Ew,
forget
compliment
where
and
you are.
cocaine?
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
But hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
And what has Mr. Peru done to once again provoke someone's anger?
We don't really know just yet.
I get the feeling it won't be long before it gets out.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your minds.
Really, Duke Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What?
Oh yeah.
Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined. What? The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our
Nice.
monarchies are in danger.
Yeah.
I have said it before. How dare they?
We need one of them over here in America.
Right.
For legal reasons. It's a joke.
Friends, let us
Start
calm
guillotining.
Don't pretend to be surprised.
Again, a joke for legal reasons.
Yeah, for legal reasons.
He was
Don't send
sentenced to
anyone to my
death by
house. I know you're watching,
361
FBI
votes.
agent.
I know you're watching. Biden.
You beheaded a king for one
You're on thin fucking ice, Joe.
democracy.
Look, Shazam. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness, he was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Say nothing.
Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Oh, rest assured, the response will not fall short, my friend.
Good for you. Well, Your Grace, here I
Whatever.
was preparing
Well,
to introduce you.
who are
as
you again?
proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime, I shall leave you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left.
I don't know if we're gonna finish 2
I'll see you
chapters
later.
today.
No, I think we'll just get through this chapter. Walk.
Could you spare a moment, please, sir?
I'm glad you asked. I want to talk to you too.
No.
Of course.
Alright, so here's everything I
heard
know.
about your mother's disappearance.
He looks concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Let's see what he wants from me.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
I don't want to burn 3 point. Tell him what you found out.
We found traces of her that would.
Yep,
indicate
there you
she
go,
lived along
easy.
the island.
He's asked the
Personal
question.
belongings?
We must tell.
Yes, but nothing of great interest. Scraps of food, some clothes.
Ah, I see. Well, too bad. I shan't keep you, Monsieur de Richet.
All right then. Thank you.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon. I must go now. I
Gotta be
see-
honest.
Perfect. Nailed it. First try.
You better go and check out the painting in Lord Mortimer's study.
Why are you playing chess by yourself, you fucking weirdo?
Right.
Brandy. Hi, Brandy.
Brandy.
We're still being honest, boys, in the playthrough. It's going great.
Yeah.
Hey.
What do you want, Louis? You're leaving me?
Unfortunately, I have things to do. Thank you again, madam.
For a minute, I thought it was like leaving her. Like, I don't want to fuck anymore. You got way too close to Owen. I can't have that. Brandy said, "Good to see you not working for 2 whole seconds."
Oh yeah. That's
What
good.
did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare?
This is about it.
No, what have we got here? Oh, it looks like a model of a lock. As if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Made a clip out of that. The best part is you go like, I want to.
Chipotle? Do we have money for Chipotle? I mean, I'm down.
Dark
The best part of the clip is I don't want to pull in 3 points. Oh, just tell him everything.
Prized in high society.
Got some chocolate. I'll give it to that bird.
Boards love chocolate.
Might come in handy.
Is that... If I remember correctly, isn't the bird actually part of this? Oh, we just did the Bible puzzle. It was awful.
Yeah.
The nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think. There must be a mechanism somewhere.
The board.
A myna bird.
Well, Waldo, is your master good?
Hmm.
Let me see if there's more options to feed him.
What's love chocolate?
Nightmare puzzle.
I remember this puzzle being difficult.
I gotta find the mechanism. Oh god.
Okay.
Oh. We did it.
Easy.
Aha.
We very much do have money for Chipotle. Did somebody get a big tip today?
A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
Pick it.
You better get home. You get another big tip. But no owing.
No owing. 1. Jeremy. It's 420. 020. 69. 16. Did you remember?
No.
It's a complex
Yeah, that was
mechanism.
something.
Looks like the third ring is a bit seized up.
Oh, we do not.
It gets stuck on number 9. Looks like there's a marker on number 1 on the second roller.
Lower the level.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Why 1771?
I thought he said that was when the painting was painted.
1791.
Oh.
What's the painting?
A minor bird.
Chocolate. Kill that fucking boy.
What have I
Yeah,
done?
you did it, Jeremy.
Oh,
Looks like I've killed it. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I better not hang around.
we don't really have any other dinner options, Brandy. So you could move some money around to get Chipotle.
You're a bad vet's assistant, Jeremy.
I don't work on minor birds.
Oh, so like I've been looking to apply for jobs, right?
Yeah.
And I saw your job's hiring.
Yeah, go for it.
I legitimately thought about applying. This song, like, hey, Jeremy.
For real? What do you mean for real? Yeah, do it.
Oh my god.
This painting isn't finished. It looks
Move
like
the
Mortimer
money. Get the
probably did it.
Chipotle. Put it in my mouth.
Bad, but you can't exactly say it's been.
I'll
done in
happily
style
go
period.
book with Chipotle.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
What are you on 11.90? Oh, you did it.
Open sesame.
Well done. It took me a lot longer.
Brandy said do it. It'd be hilarious.
Do what?
Apply at my job.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, you're not allowed.
That's fair.
Because I'd get fired. Because I wouldn't be able to act like a normal person at work anymore.
Yeah. Well, we'll get
See
fired
what
so
you've been
fast.
hiding, Lord Murderer.
What do you mean you gave the dog extra drugs? He's so fucking high right now.
Look at him. We had to make sure this dog wasn't Owen, you know?
Like, what does that mean?
Unexpected activity. in
You
the
keep
sector.
shaking each other's hands and
Looks like
saying,
they're also
doctor.
unknown.
Everyone thinks you're a doctor.
You've been doing it to clients. They're not doctors.
I didn't want to assume they won't.
I just assume everyone's a doctor until proven otherwise.
Nah, I'll get fired. The second someone like
This is my
called
mother's writing. I've picked up a
yeah, you know I could beat the shit out of you, right? Like,
What is she up to?
Obviously,
I'm
she
so
wants to learn
fucking
more
like,
somewhere, but
like
where?
walking for my job for so long, in like the bad neighborhood. I have such a fucking attitude when someone like gets an attitude
It must be intentional. Looks like
because
a
you just have like
decorative
while I walk
sword,
out, you
like
have to have one
a
back.
statue, for example.
Yeah.
And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely
It's like,
got
Joe-
to find out where it came from.
Joe, we noticed that you're not really helping out the vets a lot lately. You've just been kind of doing your own thing. I was like, do you
Weakness
want
of
to
the
take this
human
outside?
psyche, but
Do you want to go outside right now?
Are you trying to throw down right now?
I'll do it right here in front of this fucking cat. Do you want all these cats to see ass fucking walk?
It's too much shit.
Yeah.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Need the
It
draw?
is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the
There we
left,
go, you got that
temperance,
fucking bee jelly.
that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability. Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. 3 rusty old nails.
I should have applied for your job and not told you I applied. Like in case I got it. I was like, hey Jeremy, can you help train the new hire? What up? Hi, I'm Joe. It just sounds like I don't know you.
I'd go along with it. What did you say your name
Am I
was?
seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope?
Oh, my name's Jeremy, actually.
Mortimer really is.
Oh,
at the
crazy.
cutting
My
edge of
name's Joe.
science.
My name's Joe, but everyone calls me
Took us
Joe.
ages to get one of those.
But my friends call me Kyle. Oh, is that your middle name?
Writing
Nope.
Homing pigeon messages.
Alright, I'm interacting with everything.
Something strange about this.
First day on the job. Then when do we get to put down a dog? So what do you wanna kill? Oh, I hate pets.
Obsidian.
I really want to fucking kill him.
That's way
Yeah.
done.
Fucking can't stand them.
These are feathers. Pigeon, probably. A skeleton by the name of Gustav. If the plaque on the plate
Pigeon,
is anything to
probably.
go by.
There's obviously a pigeon skeleton. You have to. I think you have to read that note and remember how like all the shit you need.
Locked.
That note to the left. Where you're like, that's too long.
Too many maps. This one?
Yeah. Oh no, it's not.
I'm just gonna leave. See what happens.
Oh shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
Yeah, let's do the puzzle again. Hey, we heard you like puzzles. Yes. No. Are you remembering right now?
No. Because don't you have to put it in backwards, right?
Yeah, but that's the forced number, right?
Yeah, but it has
Because everything's
to be...
reversed and upside down, so now it's 6, 6. Oh yeah, it has to be the opposite of, yeah, okay, I remember now.
Yeah, and opposite of 9 should be 1.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeremy, you fucking big brain.
Big brain boy.
Mortimer's just waiting on the other side, like, hey, what were you doing?
I better not dwell on it then.
Master of Escape.
I'm pretty sure you did not get what you needed to in now. Because
I'm sure I just needed the stone sword.
I did not get any.
Poisoned water, the bird.
Oh, no.
Oh, 3 books, no science.
Mm-mm. Oh, he's on some etiquette.
This note is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. All right, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
You're joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that.
Really?
No,
How do you
no.
expect me to guess?
I literally let her
For God's
go.
sake, just ask them. We must absolutely inform Sir Gregory.
Good job,
How
spying.
long has he been trying to collect all the spears?
I must have brought him the first one 20-odd years ago.
Do you know if he has managed to get the original?
Well, in any case, he's got all
This is not this is not inconspicuous at all.
No, no, he's spying.
Your
Master.
reaction. I'm sure it is nothing serious.
Aha. I can see very well you do not understand. You have done nothing less than sign our death warrants, and still you don't understand.
Someone is listening.
What?
It's good painting, right?
Why not join us rather than find yourself eavesdropping?
Huh? I like
I didn't want to
paintings.
interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Of course you didn't. So, my son, what can we do for you?
About your death warrants. Speak about it. Sounds
I was wondering if you might have seen an object like this here at the manor.
What are you playing at, Riche?
I'm afraid I can't help you, my son. Ask someone who knows the manor better than I do. One of the servants, for example. One of them is bound to help you.
Thank you for your advice, Your Eminence.
Alright, bye.
I didn't mean to spy on you, but you caught my attention.
But I like spying. Yeah.
Your Eminence, I don't know what you said to Mr. von Volna, but the poor fellow looks positively crestfallen.
Not at all.
Don't you believe it, Louis. I was just telling Monsieur about Lord Mortimer's burning passion for holy relics. You must have noticed.
Oh, I'm glad he just would tell you everything.
Well, for years,
man-
he has been searching high
A man
and
of
low,
my
bringing all the
own
copies
esteem.
of the Holy Spear together. As I was coming here, I thought I'd bring him a few of them. That's all.
Be quiet, for God's sake. Please leave us, monsieur.
Stop talking!
His Eminence and I wish to finish our discussion alone.
No, I think I'll hang out. I'm back looking at my painting. Talk freely.
Don't mind me, just
Devil's Thorn.
I gotta pick up Devil's Thorn. When you walk and like there's a dog in the room, do you ever just like come in and go like, so what brings you in here today?
no.
Are you going to now?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't talk to Soren about the stone sword.
That's fine. I know what I'm doing. Mr. Washington.
Mr. Holmes.
I remember where it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember hating this fucking puzzle, though.
Oh, the maze.
Yeah. The maze isn't hard to get through. It's just every time you want to move around to do shit, you have to go through the maze.
Ooh, let me tell you, Discord does not like this part.
That's fine. Oh, come on.
Oh, you want to do something? You're in a maze, buddy. Louis, welcome to your demise.
Beware the Minotaur, Louis.
The Minotaur roams the maze. It's just a ball. Which is still scary.
Yeah. There's just a pig out here. Running around.
Oh, yeah, you follow the string, right?
I don't fucking know, man.
We found Jeremy's weakness. The maze.
Pasiphae, daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete. I think the sword I found goes here. It's the same kind of stone. All right, let's continue anyways. I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the
I
middle
could
of
be
the garden.
inside and outside
Too
at the
cramped
same
to even
time.
Do much. Well, there must be something going on there. What is that? Looks like a sort
Hand.
of opening mechanism.
Give me your hand.
Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped. There's a little
Nope,
hole
just do it
with the
anyway.
fingers. I'm pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs. Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped.
Oh. That is something to tell me the same
There's a little
information.
hole at the fingers.
Just give you options in
Pretty
case you
sure if
didn't
I get
have
it
one.
wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in
Damn it.
Egyptian tombs.
Damn it, Mortimer. Just press it.
Yeah, I'll do it anyway.
Surely he wouldn't poison me.
Hey, Napoleon, come down here for a minute. But
Daedalus. He's the architect of the labyrinth. And if I'm not mistaken, he's also the father of Icarus.
All right.
Hey, there's a crack in this statue too.
nice ass. Ew.
Well, we'll soon see.
You fucking stabbed me. Why'd you
Do I
do
have...
that?
Oh yeah, I have 4 cure negative alterations, so I can get poisoned at least once.
Yeah.
Actually, I can get poisoned 4 times.
Yeah, come on. Let's keep pressing it.
What's wrong? Either I'm imagining things or my hand was pricked.
I mean, you knew that was
I had
exactly going to
poison in
happen.
My head. I feel hot.
I already took the cure, Louis. You're being dramatic.
Daedalus.
My stone sword.
Alright, let's try again. You never know.
I'm pretty sure it's that one of these ones in the corner here.
If I just stab him harder.
Just gotta stab him more. Oh, this looks. Oh, the Minotaur. That's right.
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur.
The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae.
This statue has a
Yeah,
crack in
fucking
it.
stab this boy.
Right. We'll soon see.
Yeah.
Slid in
Put
there
it in
real
me.
good. Slide it in there.
Oh.
Put it in the crack.
Oh, and you got some fucking bee jelly.
Hell yeah. Nectar of the bees.
Mm-hmm. Just press it. Don't be a pussy.
What?
You're fine. You build up an immunity.
Oh, I'm sorry that the fucking dude full of swords that wasn't supposed to have another sword in him.
He's a red herring. He's not a minotaur at all. Stab this guy. Right in the dick.
Theseus,
Just
son
stab
of
everyone.
Atreus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur.
And was stabbed in the heart for it.
I seem to recall he took the decision to confront the Minotaur. He killed the beast, but if it weren't for Ariadne's help, he would have been trapped in that labyrinth forever. In short, yet another hero who wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. Okay. I'm probably being a bit harsh. I mean, we do owe him the foundations of Athens. In other words, the Republic. Render therefore unto Caesar what is Caesar's. I wonder
What a
if
fucking
Mother
dog.
managed to solve this enigma.
What a fucking no, Jeremy.
Son of Zeus and
That's what
Europa.
I'm saying.
If I remember correctly, he was the king of
Brandy
Crete.
said this is officially past where she played.
Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue.
Stab the boy.
What? I can't remember the myth. Oh, because his is politics.
The crack is in the region of the heart.
Stab that boy.
Yeah. Welcome to Stabbing Simulator.
We out here stabbing.
Louis, you killed Elizabeth. Look at you. Dying to stab. You're stabbing statues now.
Taking all this risk so you can get stabbed. There we go. Nailed it. First try.
First try. I was only slightly poisoned.
Only a little bitty poison.
No, poison doesn't hold anybody. I'm immune now.
I'm just a little poison drunk. Louis, get off the stairs before you collapse.
Again?
I'm so fucking hot. Oh, that poison's kicking in!
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
You know that's not gonna happen. That's what you sound like.
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
When you have a negative intelligence and you can roleplay being a dummy.
What now?
I just keep
What else
sticking
must
swords
I
and
do
stuff.
to win back my freedom?
One of these got a wolf.
Obey me. Now get out.
What was that? That's the third time in 3 days.
One a day? Ah, that's some good blood. Just snorting his own blood.
When did I get poisoned? The first time I tried to open this, I was wrong and I got stabbed by the needle. And then immediately
second
used
time.
an antidote. And then the second time. But it already used up the poison.
You're in there, Mother.
One a day vision vitamins.
Mother!
Bandages? Someone's been...
I hope you're not Owen down here.
Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk. She must have used
She's
her own
missing a
clothes.
hand. If I take the rest, she'll never owe again.
There are patches where the blood isn't totally clotted. That's a good sign, right? She changed them recently, which proves she's still looking after herself and still believes in her chances. Oh, I'd love to tell her to keep hanging in there.
What do we got going on here? It's bright as hell.
We had to kill this soul.
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
She's been eating him.
Well, you gotta eat. You know?
Gotta eat.
Don't move!
Wait, I'm not armed.
Who are you?
How do you not recognize your own son?
Tell me who you are.
The drama.
We found her. Yeah, now fuck Peru.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
level it up. Ooh, 4 more points. Oh, manipulation.
Hey.
We're one away from politics.
Yeah, might as well. I'm learning a lot from my time here at the place.
Big bad wolf game.
All right. Well, okay. It just didn't change. Awesome. Another chapter down.
Good.
We haven't even really gotten into the meat of this game yet.
No.
All right. That was fun. We got some.
Yeah.
Got some BB dub tomorrow.
Yeah.
Joe should be on all morning, so next week will be your regularly scheduled week.
You know, regularly scheduled baby boys.
I figured out what baby boy gang is in French.
What's that?
Gang de bébé garçon.
Love it.
Baby.
So apparently these,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Oh, what were you saying?
Apparently these, the developers of this game, Big Bad Wolf.
Yeah.
They put out a Vampire the Masquerade game. That just came out recently.
Like in a similar style, or?
Yeah, yeah. This is the style of the games.
That might be cool.
It's called Vampire Masquerade Swan Song.
Maybe
Year of.
I don't know. I'm saying it because there's a big Vampire the Masquerade.
Brandy said, "Hell yeah, vamps."
I don't see it.
What?
I don't see what you're talking about. I don't see anything called Swan Song. At least not on Steam. Maybe it's not on Steam.
Let me. I googled it and I saw that.
Yeah, I don't know. Ain't on here, boy. Anyway.
I look forward to that too.
There's a lot of games by that title, Masquerade. Yeah. But yeah. We'll be back tomorrow with BBW.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, Brandy, Dino. I think that was all that popped in today.
Yeah, if anyone else just looking.
Any other lurkers, appreciate you. Yeah, that's all I got. As always, stay friendly.
Stay friendly.